Most people's first memories are around 3 to 4 years of age. Some people have memories a little bit earlier than that, but most people don't remember those really formative first few months of life. And so it's a paradox because as I said, we're learning so much about the world, and yet we don't remember that time. Current thinking is that this might have to do with a brain system that's important for memory in adults called the hippocampus. The hippocampus is a brain region that's located deep within the brain, and it takes a really long time to develop, well into adolescence. So for a long time, we thought because the hippocampus takes a really long time to develop, maybe it's not forming new memories in the infancy period that can last onto later childhood and adulthood. In the study, we did a really simple experiment where we showed babies a bunch of images in a row, and we would test them on their memory for those specific images about a minute later. So to be concrete, we would show a picture of a canyon, a dog toy, a woman's face, and then a bunch of different scenes and novel objects and new faces in a row. And then we would show them the same image alongside a new image from the same category. So that same canyon alongside a waterfall. And babies, we think, should look more towards the image that they had seen before. And when they did that, we could look back at their brain and say, what was happening the first time they saw that image? As a way of measuring, was the hippocampus active during the formation of a memory that babies would later indicate they remember? And we found that that was the case. The hippocampus was more active when babies were viewing images they would later indicate that they remember, suggesting to us that the hippocampus, despite having a really long development, is capable of forming some short-term memories in the infancy period for specific events. And this kind of constrains our understanding of what might be going on mechanistically in terms of infantile amnesia. Additionally, it could be the case that memories are being formed, but they're just lost along the way. And there's two kind of main possibilities here that we're really intrigued about and would love to study more. So memory isn't just one thing, it's a process. You first form a memory and then you store it for a period of time and then you later recall it. So if we're forming memories in infancy, it could be the case that those memories aren't being stored correctly. So maybe the connections are being lost or they're never translated from the hippocampus to other brain regions. That's a big possibility. Or it could be the case that the memories are actually, stored correctly, but we can't recall them. That possibility is really intriguing and it's pretty sci-fi because it says in some sense that our baby memories are still there in the brains of adults. We just aren't able to access it because it's as if the connections to those memories are kind of lost.